You feel it, that familiar tightness in your chest when you glance at your bank account. Rent's due, the grocery bill is staring you down, and that unexpected car repair. Well, let's just say your savings account is more like a savings desert. You tell yourself, I'll start saving when I make more money. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Millions feel trapped in this cycle, convinced they're too broke to save. But what if I told you that's a myth? A big, fat, money-sucking myth. You sit down, bills spread across the table like a bad hand of cards, and think, where's the extra money supposed to come from? You're already cutting corners, bringing lunch to work, skipping that latte. It feels like you're squeezing blood from a stone. And you're frustrated. You're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, constantly stressed about money. You crave that financial security, that feeling of breathing room. You want to save, but how? Let's agitate this a bit more, shall we? Because this feeling of helplessness, this belief that saving is impossible on a tight budget, is exactly what keeps you stuck. Think about it. How many times have you put off saving until that mythical someday, when you have more money? It's a seductive lie, because the truth is, waiting for more money is like waiting for a unicorn to deliver your pizza. It's not going to happen. More importantly, it's not the real problem. So what is the problem? On screen. The real problem. It's not the lack of money. It's the lack of a system. You're trying to outrun a fire with a bucket of tears. You need a fire hose. A system that works, even when money is tight. And that's what we're going to build right now. Together, we're going to dismantle this, too broke to save, myth and replace it with a powerful, actionable plan. First, we need to shift our perspective. Stop thinking of saving as this big, daunting mountain to climb. Think of it as a series of small, manageable steps. Like building a muscle, you don't start by bench pressing a car. You start small, gradually increasing the weight. So, let's start small. Really small. Think 5. CANYOUFIND 5. Can you find 5 a week? Maybe skip that soda, bring coffee from home, or pack your lunch one extra day. $5. It doesn't sound like much, but it's a start. It's proof that you can save, even when you think you can't. On screen. $5 the seed. Now, automate it. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to a savings account. Even just $5 a week. Set it and forget it. On screen. Automate the sprinkler. This is crucial, because willpower is like a muscle, it gets tired. Automation takes the decision-making out of the equation. Next, track your spending. I know, it sounds tedious. But trust me, it's like shining a flashlight on a hidden leak. You'll be surprised where your money is actually going. Use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or even just a notebook. The key is awareness. On screen. Track the magnifying glass. Once you see where your money is going, you can identify areas to trim. Maybe you're spending more on takeout than you realized. Or maybe that subscription you barely use is draining your funds. Small changes add up. On screen. Trim the scissors. Now, here's the real game changer, the aha moment. Remember how you felt at the beginning, overwhelmed and convinced you couldn't save? That feeling comes from focusing on what you don't have. What if, instead, you focused on what you do have? Even if it's just $5 a week. Shift your focus from lack to possibility. On screen. Focus, the key. This isn't just about saving money. It's about building a mindset of abundance, even when resources are limited. It's about proving to yourself that you are capable, resourceful, and in control of your finances. Think of it like this. Imagine you're trying to fill a leaky bucket. You keep pouring water in, but it keeps draining out. You could keep pouring, getting more and more frustrated. Or, you could fix the leaks. That's what we're doing here. We're fixing the leaks in your financial system, so you can finally start filling that bucket. And as that bucket fills, something amazing happens. Your confidence grows. You start to believe in your ability to save, to build a secure financial future. And that belief, my friend, is more valuable than any amount of money. On screen. Belief, the engine. So, start small, automate, track, trim, and most importantly, shift your focus. You are not too broke to save. You are capable of creating financial stability, one small step at a time. Now, go get it.